Hello everybody. Today I'm watching another League video. Now this was an interesting one. This is, as far as I'm aware, a song cinematic thing. It's called Everything Goes On and it's by Porter Robinson. This was recommended to me a few weeks ago actually in a YouTube comment. And I wanted to check it out. I wanted to see what it was. What interested me as well is there is an interview, I believe, like a short behind the scenes sort of interview with Porter Robinson about how they made it. So that's what made me even more curious because, you know, I like to learn how things are made. So let's see what the description says. Together with some familiar faces, a new generation of Star Guardians ascend to battle a looming threat. But even when confronted with an eternal darkness, their hope burns brighter than fear. Everything goes on. Featured artist is Porter Robinson, vocals also performed by them, written by Porter Robinson and the Riot music team, as well as Friedrich Johansson and Heege Driver. Forgive me if I've said that wrong. Okay. Cool. And it's sort of this sort of slight anime style that we've seen a little bit before. Okay. Should we get into it? Come on. Also, forgive the hair. I went for a walk and it was raining and now I look like an absolute mongoose. But right, here we are. Ooh.
Don't try to make yourself remember, darling. Don't look for me, I'm just a story you've been told. So let's pretend a little longer. 'Cause when we're gone, everything goes on. You're staring at the window.
This wasn't what I expected at all, but I don't know what I was expecting.
I'll just bring the sea. But if I was gone tomorrow, won't the waves crash on? Is it selfish that I'm happy as we pass the setting sun? Someday I'll be overcast, but you won't have to cry. 'Cause
I'm fixated by this, I can't look away.
I'm by your side. I said, don't try to make yourself remember, darling. Don't look for me, I'm just a story you've been told. So let's pretend a little longer. 'Cause when we're gone, everything goes on.
I haven't said anything yet, have I?
And I'm so scared of
Okay, sorry. Let me just put... So what is this for? I tell you what the best thing to do here is watch this all the way through and then look into it, because I actually don't want to stop it. So.
And I'm so scared of getting used to this. All the vines that keep you tethered in your room. You said I'm sorry that you love me. Don't apologize.
This is really cute.
To forget me, but you stayed by my side when I said, don't try to make yourself remember, darling. Don't look for me, I'm just a story you've been told. So let's pretend a little longer.
I'm trying to work out what champs these are.
Everything goes on.
Right, okay. That wasn't anything that I thought it was going to be. Let me just look at the comments a sec. Let me see if I can learn everything about League wants me to play the game except the game itself. I know what you mean at this point. Okay, so this is linked to Star Guardian, which is... There was like a jinx element of that we've looked at. Okay, let me just... let me look up what this is, and then we'll look at the interview. The amazing song. The music video for Everything Goes On chronicles the story of two Star Guardians, Kaisa and... I don't know how you say that. Aya? Don't know. Who each independently come to terms with their recent loss and the finding... No, I've said that wrong. With their recent loss and finding the will to move on with their new comrades. Okay. So it's Kaisa. I was going to... Do you know what I was going to say when we got to this point? Hang on. Where's the bit with the blades? Wait, this bit. Yeah. I was like, is that one of the members of KDA? Oh, and that's, yes. I've just realised it. Okay. Yeah, it's because the skins are different. Let me just look up Star Guardian really quickly. I've got to go to a Reddit page. Oh, God, help. Oh, there's like a whole load of lore. Oh, God, it goes back to 2015. Oh, no. Have I started at the end? Have I started at the end and now have I gone down a rabbit hole but started at the end? Star Guardian universe. Okay. Pop-ups, go away. Star Guardian is a series of parallel universe skins in League of Legends. Got you. That follow the story of a group of high school students who choose to become cosmic protectors, of course, and must battle cosmic enemies threatening the universe. Of course, that's what we all did when we were teenagers. However, they consequently learn of the anguish and perils associated with their newfound roles as self-doubt, desperation, and the daily life of a high school student. Interesting. But what I'm saying, have I just joined on at the end and now I'm going to be baffled as to what this... Okay, let me just go through this again because I want to... I love the colours of this. I feel like this was made in 2009. I mean that in a good way. Like, the song gives me kind of slightly nostalgic vibes. I like this a lot actually. It's so stunning. It reminds me of there was one that we watched and it was, I think it was Yasuo, and it was one of the cinematics with him, and I think it sort of takes place in Ionia and he goes into like this sort of cave. I can't remember which one it was, but it reminds me of this. I wonder if that was for that skin line or it was just an era. 2022 this was, yeah, so maybe that was just the era of League at that point. It's really cool. Right, there's like a 6 minute long video here, making of Everything Goes On with Porter Robinson. Let's check this out. I love behind the scenes stuff like this.
One of my favorite things in the world is the combination of music and animation. Something about like a quick series of shots of beloved characters and these little slices of life and dramatic moments cut to really emotionally intense music, like it just gets me every time.
I agree.
Fiction is really, really important in people's everyday lives. The stories that we tell ourselves and the stories that we bear witness to, they really inform the way that we see the world. And I think that ultimately, like, this song ended up becoming this synthesis of sad story scenarios and what I was going through in real life.
Aww.
I became close with this group of friends, like, right before the pandemic, and the thing that sort of kept us together was everyone hanging out and playing League together. Once I actually grew to sincerely love the game and its world and Arcane, I was like, I want to do something. That was actually part of what spawned my interest in reaching out to Riot. I was like, I'd just really love to be involved in this world, especially musically.
Oh, that's cool.
And so I think once we reached out, it was like an immediate, like, yes, what can we do? Actually, I think we have something that might be perfect for you with Star Guardian.
Oh, wow.
So much of the League media is focused on how powerful the characters are and how tough they are and what it looks like when they're fighting. I felt like it'd be really cool for the players to be able to sort of get sentimental and feel a certain kind of like love for their characters and what their everyday lives might be like in the Star Guardian world. The idea that I had was when you take the oath to become a Star Guardian, you get to live this life as this hero, but everybody that knew you before will forget about you. So the lyrics of the song came from this perspective of the last night together and focusing on the tragedy of that. The way that I typically approach music is that I'll write a short instrumental section that hooks me. Like, that's the thing I'm looking for first when I'm in the studio, is like a nice little musical motif that I'm like, ooh, this is a world I want to explore further. In the case of this song, I chopped up this sample that created the initial hook that you hear in the beginning that goes, the thing I wanted to center a lot of the song around was the second line of the chorus, which is the part that's like, don't look for me, I'm just a story you've been told. I just,
wow.
that that felt like such a big lyric to me, because you feel the love that's sort of inherent in that. It's like, don't look for me, but I know you're going to. Try to treat me as though you never knew me. Like, it's the kind of thing that makes your ears perk up and go like, what happened here? So I typically tend to work in like total isolation. I don't bounce things off of people very often. It was a different way of working for me, and I doubted at some points whether or not I was going to be able to come up with something that wasn't creatively compromised by the fact that I was working with a major game studio. That was really important to me. And it was so great working with Brendan Williams from Riot. He just made really, really consistently good suggestions that moved the song to where it needed to be.
I love stuff like this so much. Oh.
When I'm first writing a song, I'm auditioning several
Sorry,
different
but
choruses.
I've just realised, by the way, I've actually not even stopped and said anything, have I? Hang on, let me just actually comment on the video. I've been sat here for 4.5 minutes. See, I really like that he said that as well. Like, he's someone that likes to work individually, and then for him, he didn't know if he'd be able to sort of feel the same when working with a big studio. Because I've always wondered that. If you've got that many like creative conflicts when you have to work for something, does it completely kill the energy of the song? But it seems Riot are just willing to let you kind of do and take things wherever you want to. Like, they let the artist have a say, which I just really like. Who knows if it is really that way, but it seems that way. Sorry, I thought I needed to say something because I've just been sat here like this staring at them.
When I'm first writing a song, I'm auditioning several different choruses and like a bajillion different ideas for how the chorus might flow. It was such a struggle, and for the longest time, I only had the first 2 lines. I rewrote the lyrics again and again and again, and I ended up talking pretty significantly about somebody who I love and a struggle that they're going through right now. My fiance was just going through some really severe anxiety and agoraphobia. It had just been really, really difficult for both of us. And I guess once I shifted the focus of the song from this imaginary scenario to what it's like when someone you love is really suffering and you're trying to help them through that, it just clicked. And that was when the magic for me reached 100%, because I'm always chasing after complete sincerity. Like, I feel full as an artist when I feel like I'm telling the truth. It's really, really hard for me to write about something that just doesn't resonate with me deep down as true. And I think that's because what I'm always trying to do in the studio is I'm trying to write my own favorite song. I'm really happy with the balance in the end.
Aww.
I want players to be like, this world is so cool, and I've had so many memories with this game and in this universe. A distillation of all the highs and lows and all the emotions you felt, all the memories you formed, all the friendships you had, all the times you got frustrated and all the times that you triumphed, and the reason that you keep going. Life is like that too. And I think there's just something extremely beautiful about seeing life in full view.
That was really sweet. That was really, really cute. Yeah, the fact that he reached out, I'm just looking at the comments, the fact he reached out is so adorable. Yeah. And good on Riot for hearing that and being like, okay, what have you got? Like, that's really cool. Some comments. That's my most favourite lyric ever in the song. Don't look for me, I'm just a story you've been told. It can apply to anyone who misses someone or something in their life. You can't help but think of that special scenario in your head when you hear that part of the lyrics. Yeah, it was a sort of song that you sort of, I don't know, it took me back a little bit. I was a bit confused at first. Not as confused as KDA, but, oh. Really interesting. What an interesting artist as well. Porter Robinson. Bear with me a sec. I just want to look up Porter Robinson. American DJ, singer, songwriter, and record producer. Born in Atlanta. Raised in North Carolina. Wow. Cool. He's really talented. Great voice. Great piano playing as well. Interesting. I'm not familiar with Porter. Cool stuff. Okay. Well, this was fun. I'm so glad whoever recommended this to me, I can't remember exactly who it was because it was a little while back, but I had it saved in my playlist. Thank you very, very much. This is cool. I like this a lot. And I really love that Riot do these sort of behind the scenes and talk about the kind of genesis of the songs and how it came together. Because it just, like I say, maybe I'm just creative and it helps, but to see the process I think is just always as interesting, or in some cases more interesting than the song, actually. I think it makes you care about things more to see the process. I don't really feel the need to gatekeep creativity, and I'm glad that Riot don't feel so either, you know? That's really lovely. Oh, that's made me really happy. Truly a work of art. Loved all the song and the music they created for Star Guardians. Is there more then? Is there lots for Star Guardians? If there is, let me know below. Or, best place to do it is leave me like a playlist in the Discord. I have a new Discord server. I'll be honest with you, it's absolute chaos. There's people in there hounding me all the time with stuff about Arcane and Blue Eye Samurai, but I love it. And we also have a suggestions forum. So if you do have anything that you want to suggest to me, it's not 100% I'll get round to it, because obviously people suggest lots of different stuff, but it's the best place to get something to me if you want me to take a look at it. So if you want to join the Discord, link is in the top of the description. Just click it, click join, and then you're in. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, put notifications on, and I'll see you very, very soon. Take good care of yourself and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.